Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to do a quick video for you guys that I'm making public immediately because I really hope that it'll help some people that are going along with the Advocare All In Challenge, maybe doing a 90-day journey of their own, and most definitely being all in for 2016. And this video applies to not just what I'm going to be covering, but different aspects for sure in one's life. So, getting right at it, um, and I'm going to give you a rundown of my day to kind of give you not necessarily a backstory, but reference as to how my day went. Got up about the normal time like I would for work. I did allow myself to sleep in 30 minutes longer. So I was up at 6 rather than 5:30. And got up, did my M&S pack, like I normally do 30 minutes before breakfast. Had breakfast. 2 hours later, had a snack. 2 hours later, had lunch. And then 2 hours after that, I had like a couple almonds, and then I got busy. And then about the time that I was getting busy, I realized I really didn't have a snack. I didn't have something that would give me any volume like I normally would, because like a snack for me maybe like almonds and a banana, or a banana and some peanut butter, or a rice cake and some peanut butter, or something like that, where there's actually more than just a couple pieces of almond. And during all that, me realizing that, I started having a craving. And this craving came on like nobody's business. It was a pizza craving, which I still can't figure out exactly and I'm actually have a small craving for it. Pizza. Anybody that knows me, I'm not a big fan of pizza, and when I do eat pizza, pardon me, I'm very, very particular. I'm particular about the crust, the sauce, the cheese, the toppings. Very, very particular about it. And so I don't, and that's probably one of the main reasons why I don't have it very often, because I'm so picky on it. But enough about pizza. I was craving it, and so I had a little bit more of a snack to kind of catch up with the game. And dinner time hit, which that was about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, and um, that craving was still there. And it was like, just get a thin crust, get a thin crust, and put all vegetables on it or something like that. That was my mind trying to rationalize, pardon me, getting a pizza. And so I took a deep breath, and this is where I feel that this process can be used in different self-sabotage scenarios, and I'll cover that here in a second. But I stopped and took a deep breath, and I asked myself, what are my options? Well, my options, one, are to cave and order the pizza, and then feel guilty about it later, probably as soon as hitting the submit button, um, letting all the work that I've done in the past just pretty much just go to crap. In my eyes, I know that you can, you get down and you get yourself back up. I know all that, but in my eyes, I would have failed. Um, and I had the pizza option. I also had the option of getting something out of the fridge and cooking it, baking it, whatever the case would have been. I would have had that as an option. But then I thought, oh, well, that's like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what I do. And then I got all the dishes and cleaning up. And I'm like, that just isn't for me. Well, my third option is a meal replacement shake, which I absolutely love. I've been on the pumpkin spice kick right the last couple of days for some reason. I know it's January, but for some reason it's just what I've been picking out of my supply here. And it's been, so I had three options. And I had the pizza, which I would have A, immediately regretted, B, would have thrown all the work that I would have had away, C, I would have let you guys down, I would have let my family down, because I'm all in for 2016, and being all in for 2016 right now just does not include ordering a pizza, doesn't include ordering any junk food, period. No matter what the rationalization behind it is. I had that option. I had option B, like I said, cook something, bake something. Option C, I had the meal replacement shake. And I gave it about another 10 minutes to wait, kind of, just mull over what I had in the fridge and the cupboard. But then I looked back and I remembered where I've been in the past cases with regret and ordering, a larger sum of food, going to a Chinese restaurant and ordering, a couple different platters, or ordering pizza, when I was in the mood for it, or, going to McDonald's and, getting a couple Big Macs or stuff like that. I remembered all that. And then I also remembered, the people that are supporting me and that I'm supporting them. And, pushing each other and remembering, you guys that watch the videos and that comment, hey, you're an inspiration for me. And hey, you do, thank you for this. Or whatever the case is. I remembered all of that as I was, really, honestly, almost caving to ordering pizza. And I also remembered, why I'm doing it. First off, I'm doing it for, me. I'm all in for 2016 for me, for my physical, for my spiritual, and for my mental, abilities, for this year and forever, I want to grow personally and professionally, and and that's all part of being all in. And I remembered and then understood by ordering that pizza, as stupid as this may sound to some people, by ordering that pizza, I would have completely failed. In my eyes, possibly in others, I just would have simply failed. And now some of you are probably watching thinking, well, he's drawing this out. I have never, with the exception of my immediate family, had the support that I've had in the past. And so by making this video as I'm talking about it, my mind is racing. My mind is going about 15 different ways, it seems like, because I have different thoughts as I'm coming along with this. So I apologize, since this is going to be a long video. I don't know how long at this moment, but it will be. But just remembering and understanding what all was at stake by ordering just that one pizza. Just that one large pizza. I decided to go with the meal replacement shake. A, it was quick, convenient. There was no mess to clean up afterwards. I didn't have to wait for the oven or stove or whatever I was going to do. But then also, it would satisfy my hunger pretty quickly. Quicker than the other two options would have. Hoping that it curves this craving. Now, I will tell you that was about an hour ago. The craving is still there. However, it is not at the forefront. Hey, order a pizza. Hey, order a pizza. So, the reason for this video is not to gloat that I beat a craving. It is not to gloat that I was able to overcome the inner thought. It's not to do any of that. This video is simply to remind you that when you are facing a situation that is self-sabotaging, for me it was the food tonight. For you it might be a job interview, a promotion, a relationship, whatever the case is. Think about why you're there, why you were doing what you were doing, and how far you've come in that case. For me, I've come a really, really long way. I've still got a really, really long way to go. Just as most of you guys do. But don't let self-sabotage restart you at the beginning, at the starting line. Don't let self-sabotage cost you that promotion because you don't think that you're good enough for it. Don't let self-sabotage cause you to lose a relationship that you have poured into, whether that be personal, professional, or whatever the case may be. Don't let self-sabotage hinder you there. And that's really that's the title, self-sabotage. That's the title of this video, and like I said, don't. Tonight I was able to, remember why I'm doing it, and that's what I want you to do. Remember why you're going, what you're doing, why you're grinding, why you're going for that promotion, why you're making healthier food choices, why you're doing this, why you're doing that, why you're doing whatever. Just remember that for yourself, before, when you are considering self-sabotaging, because I promise you that if I were to have followed through with my pizza order tonight, I'd be uploading a completely different video. And I would, because I would realize that I needed to share what I did. And the feelings that I would have afterwards, they would not be pretty. So don't risk the regret. Don't risk the down feeling. Don't risk anything negative because you're willing to self-sabotage. So when you do, look back while you're doing it. If you need somebody to help you through it, message me, comment, communicate with me, connect with me. I don't care. Because as I always say, I'm here for you guys, and a lot of this content is directly for you guys. This video is partially for me. For me to look back on and say, remember when that craving for pizza, which is something you don't eat maybe once a year, if that, you got through it, and you'll get through whatever else you need to. Guys, again, I apologize if this video is long. My mind during this entire record has been 15 different ways to Sunday. I know I've been looking off because it's hard to focus in on the little camera on the front of my phone. And I apologize that it's not direct to you. as much as it should be. But as always, guys, I love you. You guys are always commenting or messaging me or liking, which just pushes me to do more, pushes me to make the better choices. Um, like not self-sabotaging myself tonight. Ultimately, we're just one big, family. We're Team Code Man, as some people would say, and as I would hashtag this video, honestly. Speaking of which, if you've got any motivation or inspirational material that you want to include in on Team Code Man, I've been using two hashtags for Team Code Man. I've been using hashtag Team Code Man 2016, and I've been using hashtag Team Code Man J as well to basically, just follow the social movement, I guess. So, again, I love you guys, and we'll talk very soon.